This is John Aberle with AberleEnterprises.com, and from now on it will be Your Retiree Business, sponsored by AberleEnterprises.com. I wanted to wish you a happy New Year's Eve. As 2012 comes to its end today, if you haven't already done so, now's the time to review the year that has just passed. I've just done that for myself, and I'm glad I did, because 12 months is a long period of time, and it's easy to forget the things that you've accomplished during that time period, especially if they're not quite what you had hoped to find, finishing up the year at least. I've learned that disappointment is natural when you don't achieve everything that you had wanted to in the past year. The important thing, though, is instead of focusing on the disappointment, to focus on your sense of accomplishment for what you have done. One of my favorite, what do you call them, Chinese proverbs has to do with a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And I found that this is very much true in my own life, that everything builds on what has already gone in the past. And I am making progress as long as I keep moving. Another example here is the difficulty of putting together a 1,000-piece monochrome puzzle. My wife and sister-in-law, and occasionally myself, will do these puzzles, and it's fascinating to realize how much patience and persistence it takes. But when they stick to it, or if I join them when we stick to it, we actually accomplish it. Maybe they're not monochrome. Sometimes it's more of a test to have a variety of colors but no distinct image possible because the pieces are so small. Anyway, in reviewing my past year, I'm quite excited to discover that I have 90 articles that have been posted on Yahoo Contributors Network, most of them on Yahoo US Finance. And the bulk of the rest are on Yahoo Voices. I've posted 48 restaurant reviews to Examiner.com this past year, between my two bylines of the Los Angeles edition Southern California Restaurant Examiner and the Anaheim Restaurant Examiner. I've published my first ebook on Kindle, How Relationship Selling Rewards Small Businesses. And I've attended over 441 hours of classes this year. In addition, I've done 16 blog posts on AberleEnterprises.com, including 7 small business productivity tips videos. Briefly, I got involved in deal site marketing, which I will go back to, I think, in 2013 as I get a few other things accomplished first. Most importantly, I finally found my niche, and that is going to be called Your Retiree Business. I've made several major realizations this past year, thanks in large measure to Robert and Terry Taltree's Miracle Mind Shift Month and help from Gina Gaudio-Graves, my mentor on DU Bachelor Program, as well as coaching from Andrea Wolf of IgniteYourFire.com. Anyway, for me, 2013 is already forming up to be a very busy year with even more forward motion. I plan my first teleseminar for the year on Your Retiree Business in late January or early February. Making commitments to yourself to accomplish those dreams and desires closest to your heart and beingness as it is, as it's important to do that, because that's how you find the motivation that's going to carry you through your initial commitments for the year. When you move beyond that honeymoon or newlywed phase with your relationships, and we're talking here that your relationship with yourself, between yourself and your goals and dreams, and move into the married couple kind of phase where the reality of day-to-day living confronts you, and all of a sudden a lot of that excitement seems to have drained off. But if you've picked the goals that are close to your core being and to your heart, you will find the motivation to keep going. With that, I wish you a happy New Year's Eve for 2012. Thank you.